Welcome to Chalk and Cheese Podcast. One DJ, podcast, one comedian, and two other guys. Chalk and Cheese. Come on.
Begging it. This thing is close to my heart. So I wanted to bring it up on the podcast from a long time about us as black people, religion. Because they had a thing like with the Chinese people.
Man, just take me straight out of the conversation straight away.
Why? Us as black people.
Man,
no, because religion. It's religion.
No, he said us as black people.
He's black. I don't see him as nothing. He's black, so he just fucked up. He's got.
He knows,
his skin. His skin's
he
fucked.
knows, you know.
It's only his.
No,
right now, he's got the Michael Jackson syndrome, but
knows.
he's fucking blacker than. He's blacker than Chris.
You know what? Let me ask you a serious question.
He's blacker than Chris.
We'll get straight back to
and Shabba put together. He's blacker than Shabba.
He knows more about black people than me.
Dizzle, we'll get straight back to that. No, I'll ask you a serious question. I know you know you're white. I know you don't ever claim to be black. Hold on, give me a second.
Yeah.
I know you don't claim to be black ever, and I know you don't want to be anything other than you are.
Yeah.
But when you do things, you cooking, listening to music, just everyday things, do you honestly realize that like you're not white? Like you've got no white man traits.
No, he knows that.
No, but
it's
just normal.
That's what I'm saying. I don't see Yardie as a white person.
It's not.
You got to remember. If you grew up in Russia, if you grew up in another country, you know.
I understand that, but what I'm trying to say to him is, listen, if someone turns around and says, "Fucking white boy," do you get offended?
No, because he's saying white Yardie, but he slightly he does.
You'd be offended if a man said,
no, because sometimes I want. Sometimes he's my friend. We one joke with him, but sometimes I won't say, "Hey, look, a white boy," because I know offended.
I called him.
And
it's
white. I don't think it wouldn't though.
No, but because I don't see you like that, and
it wouldn't offend you. It wouldn't offend you.
No, I don't think
you're around all of them. You're around. You're doing your.
It depends on how it's been said in what kind of. If it's said in a way where there's hatred behind it, like you can feel it that it's you using a sense of there's some hatred.
Like derogatory manner.
Not like they're badding you up, but like you're out and it's like, it's white boy. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
but that's the thing. Like I have friends who we have been out before to places or events or something like that, and we run joke and that, and they will say things like, "Them not got trouble, man. I mean, yeah, white boy, man." It's like. Yeah. I don't think
that's not bad.
Listen, I never let it. I always, well, not so much, but before I always highlighted that he was white, even like being on time. It's because he's white.
No,
but I've seen him get vexed with me because I've said it. Maybe I've said some other stuff.
But Yardie, be honestly,
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yardie, be honest. If there's a group of, if you was in a group like of white people and in a group of black, you wouldn't feel comfortable around white people. No. That's what I'm trying to say.
If you went to like a football match, like
no, it wouldn't. Even like football match is like different.
Football match is totally
different. But to be in like in the environment.
So like the other day, I went to a wedding of one of my partner's friends, and it was a white wedding, and but just stand up at the bar and drink.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a white thing to do.
The worst thing about it, you felt like you're the odd one out.
The only one that drink. The only one that drink NSC.
Yes.
Everybody buy beer.
You felt like the odd one out. You actually felt like the odd one out. You did.
Everybody has to. I don't know why. I think we did stand out.
The stand out is because you're Clarks. It's because of the Clarks. The Clarks. And you know.
But remember, he had to remember what the frustration for Yardie. He had to go through it more than all of us. If you know what I'm saying. Because remember,
Yardie's like, why they watching me? It's because he's got his Kango hat backwards.
He dressed like them, but he had to do something different. The shirt had to do something different.
He's only got the top button and the shirt open. Fly out. Yeah, he's got his
rag in the back pocket.
Man's got his ballet on him. Man, stand so. Wow.
But remember, he has to take time for. Remember, his friends them know him. Cause remember, he's cool with his friend them. They know him, so he's not getting questioned. But remember, he's gone mainstream now. So he's getting more questions. You understand?
I'm better than mine, literally.
It's validated. So obviously it's human. It's gonna fucking like have to prove everything. Remember, even my friends come like, "Where's he come from?" Remember, bro, I have to be proven.
Listen to this. I got a question the other day. Listen, seriously.
I have to be proven for him all the time.
This is a question that was sent to me on Saturday. Ceesix. White Yardie is not Jamaican, is he?
That's what I'm dealing with.
I'm like,
how much times did he hear that, and that's the proof?
He grew up in Jamaica from a baby up until.
I said it the other day.
Then he's like, then he sent me this. He Googled you, bro. He's like, Ross Clark, he Jamaica at 3 months old. Oh, he's a proper Jamaican. Like he literally. But to be honest, if it was an act, the best fucking actor.
Yeah, of course.
Will Smith acting. If he's been acting all these years.
Oscar.
No, then one day, like, not one school friends come out and said, "I was fucking Harry."
So that was one of the things that when before a couple of years ago when I did that interview and people kept like somebody asked me in an interview, how do you deal with it? Like people always doubting who you are and things like that. I'm saying like, listen, let's break it down like this. Do you believe that me just appear from nowhere and would have went school in Essex or one of these places that is predominantly white, and there's not one school friend,
that's out
primary, high school, college, like I said, look at the age. Anyone has not come out and say, here's a picture of him. This is him in school. This is Harry. This is, you understand what I mean?
My bridges have.
So have you?
No, my bridges have.
No, but that's a different situation. that's totally different.
No, like, because even when that Dominic brother, when Dominic
and that not prove nothing.
When Dominic Sinclair
that certifies something different.
And one day they had this school picture up.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So and you just think how internet is. There would be somebody out there that would be so big. Imagine if there been somebody in school that didn't like me that would have done that. That's what I mean.
The only thing that threw me off was your name, which was Harry.
No,
the only thing.
But me, in my school at Jamaica, my friend when I'm Harry.
No, but remember, even when I say to people, I said, you lot don't know Jamaican accent then. Because you could hear the man's got the living country accent. That's how country. Even say, Dada, that's country.
You don't have a town accent.
He hasn't got a town accent.
No,
He's got a
but
country
even in my
accent.
barber shop, there's a couple man that come from like Spanish Town, Yuatan and Kingston, all up to them sides. You understand what I mean? And them can hear it. There's even a man from Moko where coming at the shop, and you hear the difference. And even when me talk, sometimes I say, the boy a chat, but you know man, like I don't say eat, I say eat.
No, that's what my baby should come from country.
What mean by eat that?
The country boy.
No, the country. So they got the different. We'll go down there or go down there.
And he said, what that be?
What that be? That's country. What that be? That's the living country.
Anyway, get back to your question.
Over yonder.
Yeah. Get back to your question.
Yeah. So my question.
Leave louder white.
Yeah. So my question was like,
apologize.
I saw there's a religion thing.
You see religion?
So there was a fuck off. So there was like the Chinese, they got the Buddha that looks like them, and there was like every race like with who was praising their God looks similar. Then they came to the black people, and then we had the fucking white Jesus.
So you never see Selassie?
You understand? So I'm thinking.
I'm to Selassie.
Selassie is modern though.
No, Selassie is not God.
Selassie is modern.
But it's not modern.
Selassie is modern, and they also say Selassie.
How come the Rasta far like them grow the locks, but Selassie never have no locks?
No, but so they're not. But a Rastafarian isn't. It's not about mimicking Selassie. It's not about mimicking and doing.
All right, who is Selassie? Who they praise?
Selassie is
some bloodline.
He was the king of kings. Yeah, he's the direct descendant
of Judah,
King David,
conquering lion of.
He's the conquering lion of the tribe of Judah, the king of kings, lords of lords.
Selassie,
the direct
Rastafari,
ever living, forever fearful, forever sure.
Yeah, ever fearful, ever living, ever sure. Yeah, he's the faithful.
So
that's what they say. He is. So Rastafarians, are actually like it's actually a strain of Christianity, because they say that Selassie is a reincarnation of Christ.
The same Selassie that buried the other day.
Yeah, he's a reincarnation of Christ.
By the toilet.
Man, listen, don't.
No, I'm just. This is not Shabba facts.
You see,
this is not Google.
What I'm saying.
This is Google. Google and tell you what they did.
What I'm saying
they
is
dissed him and they take him up. They buried him like by some public toilets.
But Rastafarianism, is a way of life, and it's much more peaceful.
But wasn't it from before Selassie then?
No.
So
that's why I say Rastafarianism.
It just come the other day.
It's modern.
So fuck, why were we saying about
Rastafarianism?
Because you said nobody don't look like.
Based from the 50s?
But we don't.
Right?
I mean,
I don't know the exact date.
So my thing. So what good have we got then?
We don't have one because we was given a deity to follow.
There you go. Like everybody's got their religion.
God,
grown God,
energy, young God, young lad.
Energy God.
Energy God.
No, but you see that we lost.
We're not.
but that's
So
the
we got
thing.
Bavado. So Bavado's our God.
Anyway.
The thing about it is this: we was given the reason why they gave us Christ and everything in the first place was to basically put us in a state where we was in control, where they controlled everything.
But that's religion in total.
But this is
that is
one of the things
religion
I've
in
always
general,
said.
though. It's a
It's not
control.
religion in general.
It's to control the masses.
That
It's
is
social
100%.
control. Religion is social
100%.
control.
100%.
The Arabs gave us the Islam thing as well.
Thank
the
you.
whole thing's
So when I,
fucking social control, fam.
gonna
my
bow
thing
out,
is,
'cause I ain't
because when I see
gonna
everybody's
get
chasing, like the Muslim, like when guys saying the Muslim for the Arab, remember you have
Man,
to
them are
remember
broke, black man are
they
broke.
don't know your
Remember the
history.
converting stage? You remember
you
that
understand?
in the early 2000s?
Remember, I converted as well when I was in jail. You know, that was a thing to do.
Converted to what?
Consider it.
Converted to what?
Help you
I
get
like
your-
it,
considering still.
jail thing. You get me?
got your
But my thing is,
What was it about?
Converted to what? What did he
It was
convert to?
Islam. Took the shahada and everything.
My
100%.
brethren said this year that the man
can't
that
even grow a
convert,
beard, you
the man
can't.
that
It's not
convert in
about going
jail.
to bed.
Hey, listen, the
You
man.
can't even go 6 foot. No.
Talking you, bro. You're
I know,
not
innit?
6 foot.
Yo, we have a meeting with the
That
imam.
sounded dead.
You know, say me have a meet. Listen, me have a meet. Me have
No-
a meet with the
no one
imam
in
and sit and chat with the man. Have a
man.
reason with the man. Start talk. But they are consider for the convert.
Yeah,
To
you
what?
get me?
Islam?
Yeah.
What is it?
Where-
What is it
in
about
pen.
jail that makes you want to convert? Is it the brotherhood? Is it the fact
Yes, the
that
brotherhood.
it will
It's
help
the
you get
brotherhood.
through your sentence? So my brethren said that the man who convert, a lot of them, it's because it will help them ride their sentence.
No, it's the brotherhood, and
the-
plus,
being able to
once you're in that segment,
being able to
you
get your
different
own
type of
Being a
food
part
as
of
well.
something.
getting food sorted
It's
out. And
just, a
stuff.
lot of
Get
people,
protection.
but a lot of people like that's why
London,
people
no,
join
no,
gangs because they want to be a part of something.
Shabba used to be Muslim.
Yeah, Shabba was, but he was
He's
born
still
into a
Muslim.
Muslim family. Is that right? Or you were raised
Come on,
as
I
a
am
Muslim?
be a concern, dog.
He was raised as a Muslim.
You
Is
gotta
that
put the
right?
bacon bits in it.
Yeah, so-
Exactly.
We got bacon bits in it. That's why I did the voice. Did the voice.
No, I was
Got bacon
from,
bits in it.
Did the granny voice, man. The bacon.
I've got bacon bit tonight. No, so for me, from the age of 6
Stop eating pork.
to 16,
Yeah.
I was Muslim, and for me, I look at it in a different light to a lot of people. Do you know what I mean? I look at it in a different light because I look at it, there's two different types of Muslims. There's those who take everything real, like extreme and very like they take it too far. In my opinion, this is okay. People, some people take it too far. I think that's in every religion. I think there's people that take it too far,
Yeah, extremists.
and go too much.
No,
with it.
that's
But
it in Christianity and
I look
everything.
I look at Muslims and I say the one thing with Muslims that I think has been unfair to them is that they've been put their everything about the Muslim religion is based. The media may base it on negativity. It's all negative. It's all this. It's all that.
But
Whereas
can I
a
ask
lot
you a
of people
question?
don't know. A lot of you are someone. Okay, so what is it then? They don't know.
But can I ask you a question?
Go on.
You see, like you when you go to the mosque and you see all them Arab man and them other different man of color. Can you, as a black man, as a Muslim black man, go up to them and say you want to marry their daughter?
Yeah, if I'm
lot of them are
I'm
racist.
Muslim,
Not in
No,
any-
no, you're not a blood clot. They're not. You're not married.
bro,
Not
no,
married.
You're mixing
Let me
up-
explain something.
you're mixing up religion and culture.
Let me explain.
No,
something
but I'm just saying.
You're
No,
mixing up
no,
religion and culture.
But you
no.
are-
Religion is supposed
you're
to
mixing up
be
religion and
one.
culture.
No.
No.
Listen.
No, religion
You're
is
mixing
supposed to
up
be
religion and culture.
It's supposed to be one. You're supposed
No,
to.
I
Your
understand
religion's
what you're
supposed to
saying.
go into your culture.
I understand what you're saying, but
If I'm a Muslim brother like you, forget culture.
I understand what you're saying.
If I'm a
bruv.
Muslim
Why are
brother like
arguing
you,
with me? I understand you.
then
but
what you
you're
saying is what
mixing
kind
up
of culture?
religion and culture because the culture of that person that doesn't want a black man to marry, it's the culture that overriding. It's not their beliefs of their. It's not
So
their
why?
beliefs.
So what culture? What culture? Why
beliefs
can't
say
you?
so.
Let me
Oh
explain
no, let me explain. What do you mean by culture?
Listen, every country, every different set of people have a culture. So there's certain there's some Arabs that their culture is that they don't want certain people to mix. They don't want to mix with black people, or they don't
That's
like
fucking
black
reason.
people. Yeah,
That's
but that's
racism.
not about their religion. That's about their culture and them how they're.
Yeah, but your religion's supposed to be override that. You catch what I'm
But
meaning?
that's what I'm saying.
Your religion's supposed to override it. So how strong? If you're so strong in your religion, how can that can't override
But let
a
me
black
break-
man fucking my daughter?
That's
You
how
know
much
what it
they
is?
break it
You know
down. That's how much they hate.
You know what it is? You know what it is?
No,
Because
because you're so deep in your
it's hate.
religion,
No, but you know
your
what it
religion
is?
to
You know
burn
what it
that
is?
one out.
Because a religion is just a belief, and everything else is a belief.
You
So
believe
if
that
you
everyone meant to
believe
love.
that a black man isn't good enough for your child, but you also believe in this faith, they're just both beliefs. So nothing can override your belief. If you believe that no black man can be with my daughter, That's your belief. That's as strong as your religion.
That
'cause
means
it's
you're a
your
racist
belief.
cunt.
Yeah,
And
but
you
it's
need
your
to-
belief.
And you're not really that strong.
There you
It's
go.
your
Remember,
belief.
you got
religion.
remember, you got a Nigerian people who's fully mentally cultured, and then you got the Jamaican family that is the same, but they mix and marry.
No.
Are you fucking mad?
No, listen.
Are
they
you
do,
stupid?
but
What do you mean no?
Listen,
No,
listen.
people
listen,
of
can't-
Jamaican and
can't-
Nigerians are
All
together right
listen,
now.
Listen, bro. We're talking about on a whole, blood. On a whole.
And I'm talking about on
On
a
a
whole.
whole, blood. There are many people that won't mix with Jamaicans. There are many people in not just Nigeria, in many countries in the continent of Africa that won't mix with Jamaicans. And that's
getting back down
because
to
and that's
religion.
because of culture. And that's purely because of culture.
How?
Because you go
come
looking
on,
at this.
bruv.
When it comes to the when it comes to food,
That was back in the days.
when it comes to no.
That was back in the days.
Okay. When it
Not
comes
now.
Bruv, you don't forget about, you're just talking about British people, innit? So when you British, if you've got a Nigerian background and you got a Jamaican background, your culture is British. So you mingle. You will mingle because you're British, your culture.
So you're trying to say a Nigerian person
No,
from
I'm not
Nigeria
saying
and one
any
from
Nigerian,
Jamaica,
but I'm saying there are
they
many,
won't mix.
there are many Jamaicans who right now you can't bring an African girl home from any country in Africa.
How's that?
There are though. There are.
Bro,
Where?
come on.
Well, Shabba there also.
Ignorant.
Shabba there
There are
also.
few
something.
ignorant
They're ignorant, but it's their
Where?
culture.
How?
6. What they gonna say about it? Can you say I go break it down?
all I was gonna say was this: is what you're saying, I understand, but what you've got to also understand is this. Fuck it. I can't bother.
Why you
It's
laugh?
Dizzle,
Fuck
man.
it.
It's Dizzle. It's
Fuck
Dizzle.
it.
No, why are you
No,
letting
it don't
Dizzle
matter.
disturb your shit?
Right, I said it from last time.
Why
but
you
as
letting
soon as it
Dizzle-
happens, I'm not gonna talk my thing. I'm
But
not
why
gonna
you
do it.
letting Dizzle do it?
I won't laugh off this shit.
Fuck it.
Why
Carry
you
on.
letting Dizzle?
I won't.
Carry on. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Don't worry
laugh
about
for
it.
that.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Why you letting
Shabba,
Dizzle?
don't-
No. I said it last time, and I'm not gonna do it again. I said it,
It wasn't
and I'm
even
sticking to it. I'm
Alright,
sticking to
alright,
it. So
alright.
it's cool. Let's
But
move
yeah,
on.
at the
No,
end of
let
the
me tell you
day,
something.
culture
This is
overrides
Jamaicans,
anything.
Jamaicans rude. They're very rude. Can me remember in school, high school, Black River.
Culture
and,
overrides everything.
And one boy turned Muslim. One boy said, "I'm a Muslim," put on a hat and everything. I'm not tell lie. The way all them talk about this, a boy I said, "Ooh." We say them saying turn Muslim. You must be fuck donkey.
Ross.
Yo, I'm not them call him donkey man.
Boy, at the end of the day, yeah,
Him
I
change
honestly
religion
think-
fast.
Bigger than this.
Fast.
You're with
But
a
then
girl.
that's silly then,
You're with a
innit?
girl. You
No,
love
but
10 years
that's
and you
it,
turn
yeah.
and a Muslim now, and she's the whole way of life. She stopped like
I wouldn't
you
be
know.
with her.
She used to cook certain food. Now she's want to cook certain food
wouldn't be
because
with
of the religion and rare.
I wouldn't be with her. I wouldn't. I
We
don't
know you wouldn't. You're not
fucking
to tell
like
away.
religion.
What
I
about
don't
you,
like
Ceesix?
it.
You
You
would
like
so you'd
no-
work.
Bro,
Apart
listen,
from
if you're
cheap.
with
I
a
don't
girl and she's
Do my everything
gonna
for you.
convert, there has to be a stage, there has to be a process
Yeah,
before
Jim
that.
is my religion.
Like you can't just nobody just converts just like that.
No, she go on holiday. You know some girls don't go on the holiday. She come back.
Man.
Let's get back to the original part of the question. Yeah, black people
Yeah.
don't have a religion. We don't have a religion.
Rastafari.
bro,
No,
listen,
forget all
listen,
that shit.
Listen, every religion that we follow has been taught to us. We take
That's
on.
my point.
We take on. Now, I don't know the truth. No one knows the truth. That's why there's so many different religions.
Why say them don't have a religion?
What?
Because the Bible, if you think about it, the Bible.
Listen, they
Alright,
used to
let-
make.
let- let-
Listen,
let-
Imagine
let-
a Bible written by.
Listen,
Wait, wait, I know,
let
but-
me explain something
White
to you.
man,
Let me explain
racist
something
king
to
as
you.
well.
They used to say to black people, slaves, yeah, slaves. They made them have a prayer where they would be thankful for being a prayer, thankful for
slave.
being a slave, because now they
The
know,
Arabs did that with the
because now
fucking,
they know
with the Africans.
the Lord.
That's how the Africans
done
are
that?
Muslims.
Christians.
Yeah, not by
Christians were
choice,
given to
by
slaves.
Ras
Can I
Clark.
ask you something?
And then
Let me
the
ask you
slaves with the Christianity. Force.
Well,
So
I know-
Islam and Christianity was forced
Forced upon
upon
black
black people.
Yes.
But
That's
wait,
my
this is-
point.
this is- my thing
So what
is
did we
this,
have before that then?
So what we are saying, what you are trying to say
Egyptology.
is, what you are trying to say is the
look at
a
things,
white
Chris.
Christian is a white religion.
Yes.
Yes, it's a European religion.
It's a European religion.
From Jerusalem, right?
I don't even know where
It's not Jesus. It's not that way Jesus.
Nazareth.
Not-
Israel.
so how is it come?
Listen, let me
European?
explain something.
I'm
Listen,
asking
let me
a
explain.
question.
Let me explain.
But we-
Let me explain something to you to answer your question.
But when you ask me a question, so go on.
All right, finish your question and
Go
then
on, yeah,
I'll
what's
answer
your-
the
what's your
same.
point?
I'm going to answer the exact same way I'm going to answer anyway. Go
Yeah,
on.
go on. What's your point?
What you guys are saying is there's no religion that is a black, like there's no religion that black religion, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So I'm asking, is Christianity a white religion? You said yes, it is a European religion. How is it European if I swear, Jesus, like when we go back to biblical time, it's all based in Jerusalem. Jerusalem is not European. It's not European, is it? So how could that be classed as a white religion when I don't think even Jerusalem people class themselves as white people? I don't know what they like.
Can I finish? Can I answer the same way I was going to answer before?
Romans.
That is the story. That is the story. If you believe that, then it's something different. But that is the story. So we're not say that is. No one knows what happened. It's the story. The book was written and given to us. It's the story.
The story was written that these people were in Jerusalem.
That's the story.
You catch what I'm dealing with? So we're working with the story.
You two don't believe in God.
I'm not a religious person.
You mean this? I've got God's inside of us.
But
we don't have to look up or look down or point this to that way.
Why is God to you not a story then? Why is God not a story?
Because I'm living proof that there is a God.
Yeah, idiot.
I'm living proof. I'm living proof that there is a God.
But then, so why?
A woman that carries a child is proof that there's a living God.
Dizzle, watch this. If this story wasn't here, right?
Ain't no man inside.
You wouldn't be saying you believe in God.
Why would you say that?
Because there would be no story about God.
How do you know that? No, because I say that. Let me say
the story that you gotta talk about is the Bible, right? Which God in the Bible, right? So if it wasn't there, the story wasn't there, we wouldn't be talking about God.
Let me stop you there, because you're being ignorant now, like Ceesix. You don't know nothing.
Like
let me break it down.
Go on.
Our fucking black history has been wiped out by the fucking white man.
Yes.
So we don't. It come like we never even fucking exist. So when they're going back and talking about fucking slavery, we weren't there. We was kings and there was black popes before all this fucking record. Because I study where I come from. I'm not like you and just drink protein shakes. I want to know where the fuck I come from as a black man. You understand? Before fucking slavery. So I do know a fucking lot. I just sit there like go like an idiot.
I know.
You understand? Let me break it down. No, hold on.
Slavery.
So even with the with the Aborigines, and you see them getting white, that was colorism, where they tried to wipe out the whole of everything, even down to the Arawak Indians. They've got their history. You don't ever talk about them. They've been wiped out by the white people in America. We were here. We was praising the sun. You understand? And praising and was praising the things that was feeding the earth. Then the white man come and give us Jesus. No. We had our thing before. We remember that thing. We could communicate as black people without telephone, you know. Then you don't think, all right, I was just about to call you. That's not coincidence. We was doing that way before time.
But that's
you understand? We was talking without even moving our mouth. That is fucking facts. You just don't. You don't know. You just don't know. See what the white man done? He will salute himself for you. Because you're so dumb. You're dumb, Chris. Because you're lighty. You're lighty.
You know how to chat to the moon.
What kind of moon?
Who's you communicating with? Where's your fact?
The earth's still round to you, innit?
Where's your fact?
Listen.
Chris, you're dumb.
Chris, hold on. Can I just say
You're dumb, Chris.
I'm gonna say this shit. The one thing you have to understand is this, Chris, and this is.
I'm not saying he's wrong.
No. Stop a minute. This is fact.
Well, thank God for that.
Before we was conquered or whatever, they are. And it's in written. You can go and find this out in British Library even.
See on the Egyptian walls,
It states that we had hospitals, we had roads, we had things that
civilized.
We were civilized people.
Yes.
We wore gold around our neck, not because we wanted to show off, because that's what was just standard.
You understand?
It was normal. So when
So let him finish talking, stupid white man.
So when I'm saying, and he's talking about Christopher Savage.
Yeah.
When I'm saying to you, when it came to slavery, if you look at Africa, for example, I think it's the east side of Africa where you got like Ethiopia, Mali, and
Mali's on the west.
Whatever's next to Ethiopia. I can't remember the
Eritrea.
whatever.
Somalia,
I think like that. Those countries are heavily Muslim because that side of Africa is closest to Arabia. Yeah, so that side of the country is very much Muslim. Whereas if you go to the other side of Africa,
where's this going? I'm just saying, where's it going?
Fuck it. See what I'm saying, Chris?
No, we're talking
do you know what your
about
problem is, bruv? I'm trying to tell you something. I'm telling you something.
I don't know where
your
it's going.
Ignorance is so huge.
No, I don't know where it's going.
Ignorance is so huge.
Let it go there then.
Nah, fuck it. Fuck it, man.
No.
It's long, bruv. All I'm trying to do is break something down to him, you know?
I don't know where he's
breaking
going.
something down to you. You don't want to even listen, bruv.
I'm not religious.
I'll be the one.
I'm not religious. I'm not religious. I
Listen
don't give a
what
fuck about Jesus Christ or Allah. I don't care.
Let me explain something.
Based on what Shabba there said
1 second.
and Dizzle.
Go on.
Based on what Dizzle and Shabba there said, what I'm trying to understand, because what you said, that's what I'm picking on what you said, is when you say you believe in God, you know God, because God inside of you.
Yeah.
Why?
God's like when you talk about just now, when you talk about, you never mention about God in the story there. So I'm saying the story of God came from what I believe is from the Bible, right? So the fact that story is there, that's the reason why you say God. That's why the reason why we use the word that word God, no?
All right,
Or was it with him before?
This religious thing. My point is, when I see us as black people following bare different religion, it pisses me off.
Yes.
That's my
The original point. The original point he made.
main.
The original point he made
That's what I'm dealing
was
with.
decent. But what we have to understand is that what people need things to get through life. Now, I'm not knocking anyone for their religion. I'm not religious. I'm not religious. No, but people need to get through. Like there are some people that Christians that live a perfectly good life and they don't harm anybody because they follow their faith, and much respect
And
to
the
them.
pastor them fucking them off.
No, but not whatever. Like the point of the matter is, it shapes
true.
many people's lives. Do you get what I'm saying? It shapes many people's lives. Right now, you're unruly. Like some people say, you need God.
I'm not.
You're unruly.
No,
Like
see, and that's their
I'm
opinion.
saying people would say
and I
that.
would say
Exactly.
I know more than them.
So if that's
you know, my
just
sister
one
was a
second.
Christian.
devil.
My
Stick a
sister was
pin.
a Christian, and I
You are
broke down
thin.
the whole
Hold on,
fucking
listen.
thing. And now she will be burning out the church.
Dirty
Alright,
You
bitch.
understand?
You are
And that same
devilish
pastor that
bitch.
she used to rate is fucking off the whole of the congregation. You understand? My granny used to be on like that. I used to go to church with my granny, and every week they're fucking collecting for this building for the roof. Yeah? I see the
Oh,
fucking
no, it's still a
pastor.
leak.
I see him in Lexus.
Oh, no, it's still
Pull
a
up in
leak.
Still leaking.
Yeah.
The man's in Lexus.
Yeah, because
New
they
plate.
they
Yeah,
turn it into business.
the whole church thing, like with the collection and things like that. Because nowadays, even when you go to church,
They take credit card.
them take your bank details, set you up on a direct debit
shut up.
monthly.
No.
Monthly. Set
No,
you
no,
up
they take it
monthly.
No, that new thing.
Yes.
No, shut up.
No.
No, wait there.
They take it out your account on the 28th.
I'm done. I'm done
Monday.
with church. I'm done. I'm in church.
20
Oh, you're lying.
Yes. Them come round with the slips and you can
Brother,
take
they
it. You
even
can
have
fill out the
contactless.
form. Fill out
They
the
even
form.
got
Fill out the
contactless.
form.
Put your-
Write your details in. Say how much you want to give monthly. And
No.
Yes. Set up.
Yardie, are you
Horrible. This
Virgin.
is why.
to go back
This
to
is
God.
why-
Anyway, listen.
Christian, I'm look on the
You know
paper
this
and say,
conversation, yeah? I feel like when it comes to religion, yeah, like we have to be war. The two things in this world, yeah, that cause wars, yeah, religion, politics. You have to be very careful on how we address them.
and dance all that.
So-
War and all type of things.
They're the two- they're the two-
There
is nobody This is why this conversation.
God is dead. I
the media to say that
they want a war.
they have a 45 Pascal and they got mixed up in the upload.
This is why people think that you're fucking dumb, bro.
I don't give a
Don't
fuck.
bring up serious stuff. Don't bring up serious stuff.
I don't give a fuck.
Don't bring up serious topics. Like
I don't give a fuck. No,
Listen,
Chris,
if this
see?
podcast is just about jokes and chatting shit,
That's
and
why you're here,
singing-
Ceesix.
No,
For the
you
balance.
don't. No, you don't fucking do it, bruv. It's dumb, bruv. Don't.
That's you. Don't tell us how to
Why
be.
bring up-
No,
why
wait
bring
there.
up
You're telling us how to be.
religion?
Why don't you be
Why bring up
happy? Be
religion? Why bring
happy.
up religion?
Be happy.
Why bring up
Hashtag
religion?
happy. I'll put my
happy. Why bring
Instagram.
up
I'll
religion?
put my Snappy.
Why
It's a
bring
lot
up
of money
religion?
talk. Hashtag
bring
happy.
up religion?
You them not hungry. Happy. Money you're
You're
under.
fake happy, bro.
Who's fake happy? You can't tell me I'm fake happy. You're rude.
Look how vexed you are now.
Look how you're rude.
As I said it to you, you're vexed.
Yeah, because you're rude. No, because now you're being
You're
offensive.
fake happy.
You're being offensive. You don't know my life.
You're being fake
When
happy.
the about fake happy, innit? Thank you, Chris.
That's
You're
silly.
too- you're- I don't want to be like you. I don't want to be like you. I don't want to be like you. You understand?
This is why you shouldn't.
Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. We're all right.
I'm being
Hashtag
honest.
happy.
No, Dizzle.
I'm not
We're talking, this
Instagram.
is
No, but you're
fucking
being
audio.
too
No, bro,
happy.
I'm
You're being
telling
too
you,
sad.
We're back at it again. We're
What's
back
in
at
my
it
cup?
again.
Have you seen it?
We're
Them
back at
thing?
it again.
No.
Oh, God.
How long have we been doing this podcast?
And I look, and there you go, and you know that's how we are.
Let me
So
finish.
why are you trying to change
Let
us?
me finish.
Are you
Let me
Jesus?
finish. Let me
Are you the
finish.
black
You
Jesus?
can't use Jesus
You know
because
why?
you don't believe in
No,
that
but
story.
that's
there.
what-
You know what it is?
You don't believe in that.
This your boy Dizzle Comedian. You've been watching Chalk and Cheese podcast. Stay tuned to next week. It's the best thing ever.
Cheese podcast. Put a podcast.
Chalk and Cheese podcast live.
Chalk and Cheese podcast is live.
Chalk and Cheese live podcast, you know.
First live show. That's right. The first one.
18th of August 2019. It's down at Dingwalls, okay? Myself, Ceesix, White Yardie, Dizzle, Christopher Savage. It's going to be a madness.
Live debates, Q&As, fun and games, music, and enough vibes.
In the name of chalk and cheese.
If you want to see man in the flesh chatting a bag of pork.
But one of the funniest podcasts is The Boy.
Get your tickets.
Now.
So make sure you get your tickets in it.
Now.
Get your ticket then.
Now.